Hello there, welcome to your latest weather update from the Met Office. Well, after some spells of sunshine for some of us on Saturday, it's returned to the rather grey and gloomy skies on Sunday. Keep an eye on this weather front as well. It becomes quite slow moving across parts of Scotland during the next few days, bringing some very wet weather here before it turns much more widely unsettled as we approach the middle part of next week with maybe some wet and windy weather for most of us. Back to the here and now, we have some clear skies down towards East Anglia and the southeast of England, but the cloud and rain further west will spread across all parts during the course of the night. Very little rainfall actually for eastern areas, with most of the rain really reserved across the west, especially for western parts of Scotland. Rather damp night to come here, but a mild one for most of us, especially out towards the west here. Temperatures not falling much lower than 10 or 11 degrees. So Sunday starts off rather grey. We may well see a few glimmers of sunshine in the east, especially for parts of eastern Scotland, East Anglia and the far southeast. But even here, sunshine is going to be at a premium. The further west you are, the greater chance of seeing some spots of rain, especially across the high ground, across Wales, southwest England, Northern Ireland, but more specifically across parts of western Scotland. This rain will turn increasingly heavy and persistent as the day goes on, accompanied by a strengthening wind, so turning quite miserable here as the afternoon moves in. But for all of us, a much milder feeling day compared to of late. We could see highs reaching around 12 or 13 degrees in a few spots. Moving into the evening, and that rain just continues to pile in across western Scotland. Warnings do come into force during the course of Sunday evening and continuing right throughout Monday and into Tuesday. So if you do have plans in this part of the world over the next few days, do stay aware and keep up to date with the latest warnings on our website. To the south of this rain band, a fairly quiet night to come, a few clear skies around, but for most of us it's going to be a rather grey night, but that will help keep things on the rather mild side. I think at worst we'll probably see temperatures not much lower than around 7 or 8 degrees. So a mild start to the new working week, but a wet one for parts of Scotland, and really this rain band just does not move at all throughout the course of the day. To the south of it, a little bit more in the way of breeze coming during the course of the day, so that hopefully will start to break up some of the clouds, so maybe more of us seeing some sunshine during the course of the day. A few showers around, but for a lot of England and Wales and for parts of Northern Ireland, a rather dry start to the week, but as I mentioned, that rain just continuing right throughout the day across parts of Scotland. For most of us, another mild one. Could see highs once again reaching 12 or 13 degrees, especially if we do see any sunshine. Well, if you want the weather information where you are over the next couple of days, you can always check out our app or our website. But from me for now, take care, and I'll see you again soon.